After the pure success of my last video, I was relieved when I spotted another one.
Another one.
You're joking. Not another one?
That's right, pretty much days after the release of my last video, there was a brand new key truck released on the BeamNG repository, if you like. This is the Hirochi talent made by .croswag. And fun fact, he's actually made an MPV mod, which I love and have reviewed previously. You can click that down below. Anyway, on to the only review that actually matters. Let's drive this thing. Unlike other key trucks, especially the others that I have reviewed, this one is rear engined, which apparently is quite an original thing from this mod maker. We won't really feel the benefit of it right now, especially as we're doing the first crash test, which actually, to be honest, being rear engined probably isn't good for this exact scenario, because you have an engine doing that to you. But let's have a quick instantly stop though. Engine broke straight away. I mean, I thought because it's rear engined, maybe, you know, we'd be a little bit better off in this situation. Turns out maybe not. Yeah, there she is. Even got a little under tray there that fell out when the whole thing was shafted into the passenger seat. Actually, the driver probably broke his left hip. Oh yeah, I don't really account for the whole force forward thing, so he probably lost his jaw. But it's not real because this is BeamNG. Now, amongst the 32 versions of this vehicle available, a drift one isn't one of them. However, this one, I mean, comes pretty close. I don't know how fragile it is, so I don't want to be drifting it over a curb. But this is like some mega supercharged. Well, I mean, it sounds like there's a supercharger in there of some sorts. But it's like the sport version. I forget the actual name, which is great. But let's see if we can get it up the car park. It's probably too powerful. Whoa! I mean, one good thing about it is when it's spinning, you can just whip it straight round, which, again, previous models, it's not a comparison, but previous models haven't been as good. I'm not going to lie. I have seen some remarks saying that this is the best key truck mod. So I need to see where it's different, to be completely honest, because so far, I mean, okay. So far, it's just as bad in terms of the driver, but I don't think we can judge it off of me. There are a bunch of variations, a bunch of different models as well, like 3 different faces, should I say. Let's take a look at those. Early, the late, and then my favorite is the active, which I think just reminds me of something that like is a custom kit you would buy off of like eBay or something. I don't think that's how it was marketed though. It was marketed in actually this order. So it was the early first, then the active, and then the late. And the late is a pretty standard looking key truck, to be completely honest. Let's have a look at the interiors of these guys though. So in here we have the checked cool kind of industrial looking interior, which again is the purpose of this truck. It's not a sporty truck at all. Not how it was originally intended, should I say. The dash though looks very cool. I don't really know what this is here, to be honest with you. Let's turn it on. There we go. And let's see what lights come on the dash when we turn on the lights. Looks like all of them straight away. Main beam, we've got a little main beam indicator there as well. Nice. Do we have... None of the stalks seem to work. The gear stick, there's no real interactive in here. Obviously there's the doors. If we close that, sounds good in here. And then do we have does the pedal... Seems to be a... Oh. What? Is that a freaking... Mate, that is cool. A little reverse sensor. It might be annoying to your ears, but that is actually a good little touch. And I think I can hear, like, if I turn this off, does it do it? There's like a thump that happens when you relay. I don't know if that's a like bad audio or something, but to me, that sounds like a relay. Maybe. I don't know if that's like, obviously there's not a physical relay in there. This is just a game, but fun fact, the noise your indicators make, the ticking is actually just a relay noise. In a lot of new cars, it's artificial, but in old ones, that's what it really is. But yeah, I wonder if that's what that thud is, or if that's just like a bad recording and it's just got a thud in it. But to me, that sounds pretty cool. I don't know. The sides come down, obviously. If it didn't, would it be a key car, key truck, should I say? No, it wouldn't is the answer. And then moment of truth, you can't get in the engine bay. So can we lift this off or something? Because I was kind of interested in that before. I don't want to just break it though. That's the thing. Ready? Strength. Bam! It didn't really work, did it? Look at this absolute thing of beauty. I love these old round lights here, though, to be honest. And that didn't really work. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the engine in the active. See if we can just peer in there. Obviously, the engine is tiny because that's kind of the vibe. I did actually see a video of a Kei truck, a real-life one, that had a... What was the engine in the back of it? It was rear-engined and it was a monster. I can't remember what it was, though, so that's a useless factory there. Yep, cool. You can see how it all works in here. What is this go? What does that go to? That goes to the radiator. Mate, BeamNG. Oh, I love this game so much. So yeah, this is the active model. Let's see what the difference is though. If we go inside here, nothing really on the interior. Like the steering wheel's the same. All the interior is the same. Love the little ashtray back here. I assume that's what it is. I don't know what else you'd really use it for. The bed, again, looks the same. The only thing that is massively different and super cool, actually, is the little front face here. Love it. This is cool. Oh, and it's got a roof bar. Did the other one have that? No. So that's pretty cool. Again, nothing different with the lights, but they are different kind of lights, I guess. This, honestly, the chrome on this looks amazing. The shine paint job. I mean, the reflection as well. Wow. Beam really does. I saw a video the other day of like a 10-year Beam comparison, and honestly, I just couldn't believe it. And then let's have a look in the late model. Again, literally the same interior, which is fine. That's fine. It doesn't. That's not poor at all. Now, I do love the difference between the lights in these two models. I like this is clearly a later one. This is an early one. However, this isn't like a facelift, according to the ad, should I say. These are 3 different versions of the same truck, which is pretty cool. I guess, well, this one I think is 1992. I know this is 1996. And the Active doesn't really have a age on it at all, actually. So, that's still my favorite. It looks like a safari truck. Speaking of which, there's a very specific test that we need to now do. Now, if you didn't catch my last video, apparently we have this very set way of reviewing Kei trucks, and if they have an off-road version, we bring them to this exact course. Fortunately, the Hirochi Talent has exactly that. This is the early model mud driver. Yep, decorated as such, with brown decals on brown paint with brown steel wheels. Yeah, we're going to take this bad boy for a spin. Should we do it with the sides down, or is that cheating? Because we didn't do the others with the sides down. Let's do it with everything up. And yeah, so we do 2 laps of this. Doesn't seem very fast at the moment, but does seem to be picking up. Yeah. Oh, we've got to jump. Whoa. It's not about how you lift off, it's about how you land, I think. We've got to try and clear these, because otherwise, yeah, the front end gets very heavy. Also, this will be a lot different over jumps because the engine is in the butt. So the... Oh, fuel tank ruptured. Okay, so we have a race against time here. It does have full fuel at the moment, but will it in 2 laps time? Well, in 1.5 laps time now. I think we're about halfway. Whoa! It's very bouncy. The suspension is super responsive to bumps. I mean... Maybe too responsive. I buckled the front wheel there, but it still seems to steer as well. So that's not too bad. Oh, the fuel is less. Oh, I'm going to say less than half. Almost less than half. So we are going to probably run out before the end of the race. There isn't a race. But that's fine. Well, it's not actually. It's completely not fine. Okay, we're going to jump here. Oh, and another one. Oh, my God. Okay, lap 2. We definitely don't have enough fuel to take us through the whole way, but if we have speed... Quick! Get over! Engine is starved of oil and almost fuel, by the way. Does look like fuel maybe wasn't on our side for that one. Tempted to make another attempt, to be honest. Alright, you know, I'm not normally one for second chances, but I decided to give this one exactly that. We haven't, no, we have, like, ruptured the fuel tank in exactly the same space. I wasn't going any more careful, to be honest. Any more careful? Is that right to say that? We've broken all rear half shafts, so it looks like we're going to have a similar result. Fuel doesn't seem to be draining as fast, I don't think. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Let's just see if we can get around this track. At least, I don't know. Looks like this... It has terrible fuel placement. I don't know what to say. I mean, Do you want a truck that's going to be able to do jumps? Is that not the purpose of this? I guess not, actually, but that's fine as well. Come on, let's tear. As long as we don't tip it out. Maybe what caused us to lose all of the fuel last time was tipping it on its side. Let's try and avoid doing that. Oh, I felt it happening. Come on, let's get to the jump. Oh no, the fuel is definitely depleting. No. We're out. We made it a little bit further, but actually, weirdly enough, like the same kind of distance. So let's hope that we don't get any off-road deliveries for this one. Would it even be a BeamNG car test video if you didn't visit Car Jump Arena 2023? Now a very outdated map, actually, and only recently released, actually. This is like the turbo-charged model, I think. The supercharged, maybe. It's four-wheel drive, either way. And we are zooming down the map, zooming down the ramp at 130 miles an hour. Sounds like the engine 140. Has the engine even gone kaput? What? I don't even know where we stopped. But we are making a great tumble. Oh god, this crash is so good. Oh, looks like we've leveled out a little bit now. It's got a funny and kind of cool shape as well, which is all fun. No, are we gonna? Yep. Still starts though. I can still drive this. I'm now gonna send the street tune version down. Wow, this is actually such a sick looking little thing. We're going to see how far we can slide on our roof. Yep, that's the thing. Wow, we even actually have a GPS in here. It's kind of cool, so we can see where we're going. And a different steering wheel as well. I mean, I guess it is like a custom thing. See how far we can go. Whoa. Oh my god, this car on 100 meters. So yeah, 100 meters on the ramp. Wow, 120 meters on the roof skid. And it turns out, just because it's a funny shape, you know, or truck shape, doesn't stop it from sliding quite a long way. Now, do I think that I can get more than 100 meters on the high striker? Let's see if this car can keep its 100 meter record. Let's take it up here and just see. I mean, it doesn't seem like the engine's going to blow up or anything crazy like that, so that's a positive at least. Man, it's really like, it's just got power. I mean, we're kind of losing speed here. Go faster, go faster. Okay, let's see if we can get 100 meters. 90, 100. Oh my god. The 100 meter car, that's what this is. 100 meter truck. This car, there's a meme somewhere here. This car and 100 meters and then they shake hands. Is that like a thing? That's a meme, right? Okay, so the last thing I test before the great big finale is the long jump. Let's see if we can get 100 meters on this or more. More would be great, but this car is, you know, the meme. All right, let's keep going down the ramp because that's boring. Oh, looks like we might surpass 100 meters a little bit here. Bam! 190 meters. And this is looking more, it's looking on fire, firstly. Oh, at the moment, though, the engine does still work. And we can still drive, but it does look like a nice looking little hatchback kind of vibe going on here. Okay, so here we have 9 variations of what is this absolute beast, the Hirochi Talon. I think I've sorted it so the fast ones are at the front and the slower ones are at the back, but we know it never works out like that. And I'm going to try and send all 9 of these down the Car Jump Arena official big fat ramp. I don't know if they're all going to make it. I'm going to record it and hopefully have a cool, fun action replay for you, but we'll do the first sitting together. I'll try and stay in one of the cars. I don't know how this is going to work. This is going to be so confusing to edit, but let's hop into any one of these. Now, I don't even know that my PC is going to handle this, by the way. I have a feeling that once the first or second crash happens, that's when my PC crash happens. So let me prep all this. Okay, let's go. I'm driving this one here. There's already a crash happening in front of us. The key is not to let off the throttle. I might steer a little bit to assist myself down the ramp. I don't want to be involved in that. But okay, let's just worry about me for now. I can already see spinning ahead. Is anyone going to make it off this ramp? Well, it looks like one guy is. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wait, it looks like more. Mate, yeah, loads of people are going to make it. Everyone hitting around the 100 meter mark, though. Oh, no, where are we going to end up? I wonder if we could do a count. How many cars actually are going to make it down? Wow, it looks like there's loads of us coming down. Not much happened on the ramp, I don't think. I mean, what? Guy just came screaming past us in reverse. He's upside down. Oh my god. Wow. Looks like mostly everyone's done crashing. Let's see if everyone made it down the ramp. We got you. Funny they crashed together. You. Yep. Yep. Let's turn you down. Yep. And you trying to get back up the ramp. We'll turn you off. Yeah. We got a clean run there. So that's it. The Hirochi talent. A yes out of 10 from me. There'll be a link down below where you can go get this yourself. Also, while you're down there, you can hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe leave a comment if there's any more cards you want me to look at. Or if you never want me to make a BeamNG video ever again. But if you got this far, why would you even say that? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.